cutback.
De Vries sends it. Wow, what a move. Da Costa to the outside and to the lead. But it's a late move over. Bird's on the dust. Bird gets past. Raston, Verline, and he goes to the outside of the chicane. Snatches the right front, but gets it done. Round the outside, and smart thinking from Verline. He activates his attack mode and gets out just in front of Mortara. Here is Mortara now. He needs to make use of his attack mode. He pulls to the right-hand side, pulls ahead of Evans. He's going to try and get the Jaguar as well. It's 3 wide as they come down into the corner.
Cutback. That was so close to disaster.
Oh my good, that was actually really... That's the kind of thing you always think about doing on the motorway, but never do. Here comes Mitch Evans, attacking Rast. Rast tries to cover him, but Evans gets the inside, and the Jaguar's up into 3rd place. Team orders are done now by the looks of things. Sergio set their camera, side by side through 20. Set their camera activates attack mode. They're going to make contact. Jean-Eric Burns heading towards the wall. They both squeeze through. Once again, the rivalry at DS Digita absolutely unmanaged and uncontrolled.
Breathe, boys, breathe.
Guys, what the is that? Seriously?
Oh, Tonio, what you doing?
Relax, Pascal.
That was not the rule of the race, fighting like that.
He hit me first, but copy, we discuss after.
As we see Robin Frines making the move on Sam Bird for the lead, Jack.
So he's in attack mode, Robin Frines, and he's going to be able to get back ahead of Sam Bird. Lucas Di Grassi, with the more power in the Audi, is coming on the attack. Down into turn 4, and there goes Di Grassi, comes out at the last minute and forces his way past Frines. Di Grassi's up into 2nd place. Bird with a brilliant move up the inside of Robin Frines. Absolutely superb stuff from the British driver. Vern for the lead, up into Piazza Gandhi, and he makes the move stick, and Di Grassi whacks into the back of De Vries for good measure.
Oh, late move by Sam Bird. Absolutely beautiful lunge.
That's a bold one. Mitch Evans up the inside into turn 15 at the hairpin. That's the first time we've seen that overtake. Di Grassi sends it. Di Grassi sends it for the lead of 4. And wow, gets it stopped. That's a superb overtake from Lucas Di Grassi to move into the lead of the Rome Prix.
Whoa, beautiful pass. Look at the rears. You can see Pascal Verlaine correcting the lock.
And there's a bold one from Van Dorn, and I don't think that Nato saw him coming.
That was a late one from Stoffel.
And he goes again, down into the Marconi hairpin. He's got that feeling that he needs to catch up. So difficult to get past. You activate your fan boost, and there we go. Da Costa uses his fan boost, gets to the inside of Roland, into Piazza Gandhi.
Lynn's coming back at him as he comes down the back straight towards a turn 8. Who's going to be? Oh, that was a robust defense there.
And there goes De Vries for 2nd. The Dutchman is carving his way up the field. Can Lynn find the grip on the outside of that corner, or is Gunther going to show him the door and show him the gravel? He gives him space. They're still wheel to wheel. Brilliant racing, and Lynn is through. Here's what happened with Roland then. He's going right round the outside at 8 for the inside at 9. Lovely stuff.
Great move, really opportunistic.
Oh, and there's a late move from Nato. Nato past Verline into 2, or at least trying to pass Verline. The Porsche keeps it in around the outside. A little bit of a wheel bang. Robin Frines is trying to take advantage in the Envision Virgin car. He's in the purple machine behind these two, who are still side by side. Nato drops a wheel in the gravel and still pulls it off.
Oh, look at this. That's opportunistic. Around the outside.
That's
was that
Mortara.
That's
Going 2 places. Here comes Frines for the lead. Robin Frines on the attack. He's through. There's the look from Vern. Vern is going for Evans round the outside at the New Nouvelle chicane, and Vern gets through, and Da Costa's going to get caught up in that. Evans goes straight across. Now I think he'll have to give that position back, surely. They're going to go side by side into to back. And Evans comes out in front, and Gunther takes advantage and gets past Jean-Eric Vern. Brilliant wheel-to-wheel racing on the streets of Monaco. He's side by side here with Vern, and then he just doesn't take the corner and gets ahead of Vern. Da Costa does the fan boost in the tunnel. They're going to go side by side, coming through the long right-hander. Frines covers the inside. Da Costa sweeps to the outside. Turns in, takes the lead. Evans to the outside, Frines on the inside into Sandoval. Evans sweeps through, up into second position, and he's still got 2 minutes of attack mode remaining. He's going to be all over the back of Da Costa.
Head down, max efficiency, keep energy under control.
He's going for it now! Oh!
What a move!
Evans up through Beau Rivage, takes the lead in the Monaco E-Prix. Absolutely outrageous stuff from the Kiwi.
Good job.
He clearly had his bravery pills this morning, did he not?
Evans above. I stole that off Twitter, so sorry about that. Evans goes to the right.
And at this point, he's probably thinking, yes, they're going to crash.
Look at that! Da Costa to the outside and to the lead! All locked up, gets it stopped! Da Costa takes the lead on the final lap! The DS2Gita driver hits the front! The reigning champion is going to secure his first win of the season! Da Costa wins in Monaco!
And Jack Nicholls has lost his voice.
An unreal end to the E-Prix, and Frines gets second, does he? Yes!
Degrassi, a fabulous racing driver as he looks like he's going to try and pass Sims. He does up the inside into turn 1.
Degrassi is up into 4th position, and straight away he's going back past Degrassi. Lock up from Gunther, gets it turned in, and he is back up into 4th place then. And Mortara sends it in at 11, and Gunther's getting mugged. Mortara's up to 3rd, Degrassi's up to 4th. Rast is trying to get through as well. Bold from Rast, and he makes it through. Forces his way past Gunther. Classic Rene Rast style, on board with Degrassi. He's right up behind him. The fight for second place, goes for it. Degrassi through. He forces his way through, and Sims tries to come through as well. And Alexander Sims takes 2 places. Brilliant opportunistic move from the Mahindra driver. Lotter in deep into the right-hander, and he's squeezing Sims in the wall, and he's just not letting him through. Sims forces his way past in the end. Some of the advertising is coming with the BMW. Lotterer is going to invest that energy in trying to pass Alex Lynn and going around the outside of Alex Lynn down into turns 6 and 7. And there's Dennis on the attack again. Again, all locked up. And there goes Vern. Vern on the attack for the lead. They bang wheels, and Gunther says thank you very much. And Max Gunther hits the front in New York City. Here comes the Envision Virgin car to the outside of his good friend Mitch Evans, and he sweeps through and moves into second place. Straight, how close is Nato going to be behind this fight as well? Not quite close enough. Degrassi to the inside. Aggressive defensive work. Degrassi is through. There's lockups further back. About to go side by side too, and those two don't give up. And Roland holds it out around the outside. That was classic Oliver Roland.
As we see the Mercedes going for the move on the inside of turn 10. Nick de Vries, maximum lock, makes it. Look, just.
Look at that. No, and there's the move from de Vries. Bold stuff to go past Alex Lynn into the hairpin. Lynn gets sent out wide. Lucas Degrassi is right behind Nick de Vries. Down towards turn 1. Degrassi goes for the lead, and the Audi hits the front.
And Lynn goes for it.
Lynn goes through into second position. Used Svan boost to get through. Robin Price is fighting Evans. Evans dummies him coming into turn 10. Beautiful stuff from Mitch Evans, and he's up into fourth position. And there goes Dennis to the outside, coming into turn 6. What a beautiful move from Dennis, and Bird's been hit. Sands through attack mode, Sebastian Buemi and Oliver Rowland, and they come out either side of the Porsche of Wehrlein, and a very late move across from Wehrlein, but you don't force Rowland out the way very easily, and the British driver gets it through. And Rast is now fancying a move on Max Gunter for 10th position, and there he goes on his compatriot, 2 into 1 for René Rast. He'll take Gunter and he'll take Buemi, and Gunter will try and get past Buemi as well, the two leaning on each other. This is going to be a brave one if Gunter sends it in. He does, going into turn 7, and Gunter gets through then, up into 10th place. Look at this, the two Audis going side by side, and De Grassi's going for the lead. Lucas De Grassi to the inside, and he gets ahead of Da Costa, and Rast tries to force his way through as well. It's an Audi 1-2 in Germany. Evans goes through, past René Rast, and Dennis goes past Da Costa now, and Da Costa almost, I thought he was getting fed into the wall there, but they're racing in the end from Jake Dennis. He's got the extra power and he's dummied him. Lucas De Grassi sells Nato, the dummy, into turn 10, and this has to be the chance for the lead. De Grassi to the inside, down into turn 1. Lucas De Grassi, the Season 3 champion, is coming out of nowhere to become a real title contender in Season 7.
Norman Nato goes for the lead, down inside into turn 1.
And there's the move from Rowland. Rowland gets through, up into third position.
Oh, he goes for the move, a late defense from Alexander Sims. Here comes De Vries.
De Vries sends it, wow, what a move, but then here comes the Porsche of Pascal Wehrlein. Wehrlein gets ahead of Sims as well. Outside, oh, Sims fighting back, 3 wide into 2. It's Lotterer who's trying to get past him. De Vries has lost it, and now they're 3 wide, coming towards turn 3, and this is the championship leader, and there's contact. The 2 Mercedes almost wiped out together. De Vries is on the marbles, he's now back behind the Porsches. De Vries has all the way dropped back to 7th.
Lotterer again having a go at Sims, and he does it, but has he slowed it down enough?
Oh,
But a wheel
banging, and these two have come together before. They put each other in the wall in Puebla, and Sims is leaning on Lotterer onto the brakes into 2. Lotterer gets the move, and there comes Sam Bird. Where on earth does Bird come from? And he goes through into turn 3. Sam Bird, all of a sudden, is up into 7th place. De Vries will still win the championship if he finishes here.